So the day I am posting this is February 14th. Single again, huh, loser? Nah, I'm just kidding. If you guys actually take the time to watch my videos and support what I do, I love each and every one of you, so know that you are loved. But in order to show how much I love you guys, I'm going to share the knowledge of the AS44. I'm going to show you guys how to make the AS44 and Vanguard an absolute meme cannon today. Before I do that, though, and if at any point during this video you find yourself enjoying this video, hit that like button for me, comment what you're enjoying about the video. Those interactions help out way more than you guys can probably ever realize. But now it is time for me to spread the love with some AS44 knowledge. So the AS44 is one of the weirder guns in COD Vanguard, because whenever you start using this thing at the very beginning without any attachments, it sucks. There's no way around that. It's very painful to use. Its recoil is bad, its damage isn't great. Combine those two things whenever you're missing shots because of the recoil with bad damage, not a fun experience. I'm sure you get the picture, but it seems like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, but not only is there a light at the end of the tunnel, it is a damn bright light. The light is actually so bright that it'll probably burn your eyeballs, because in theory, the AS44 can be the quickest killing gun in Vanguard that is not a one-shot kill weapon. So with that said, let me show you the build I've been rocking with the last few days. Starting with the muzzle, as always, the recoil booster is what I'm going to be recommending. Now you may be thinking to yourself, Tuck, you literally just said this gun had bad recoil. Yes, it does, but the other attachments are going to help with that. The recoil booster is going to boost our fire rate. Higher fire rate means quicker time to kill. Very good thing, in Call of Duty Vanguard especially. Or if you want some more damage range and a little bit of accuracy boost, F8 stabilizer, but I still am going to recommend the recoil booster for this particular build. For the underbarrel, we're going to be using the M1941 hand stop. This is recoil control and accuracy. The biggest plus side to this is that it's not taking away from our ADS times or our sprint to fire times. For the barrel, let's use the ZAC 650mm precision barrel. This is highly accurate and controllable, and plus the headshot damage. So that is the key word there, headshot. You gotta hit those headshots. Gotta hit those vital spots. It'll make the time to kill go way down. Obviously, on the flip side of that, reduced body damage and sprint to fire time. You're thinking to yourself, why not this barrel? Because that one seems better on paper. The biggest downside to this one is that your ADS speed is almost doubling. So in Vanguard, ADS speed is not your friend because you're just going to die before you can shoot back. Also, the recoils are slightly worse, not enough to make a difference. The ADS time is the more bigger problem we have going on there. For the magazine, we're going to be using the 30 Russian short 60 round mags. Obviously, 60 bullets is a lot of bullets. That's good. The more bullets you have, the more people you can attack. That is the biggest plus side to this, because it's also the base round. You're not losing any damage. Ammo type, pretty straightforward at this point. Lengthened makes your bullets hit the target quicker. That's why I'm going to recommend it 90% of the time. Optic is personal preference for whatever you want to use. I'm using the slate reflector because I think it's the best optic for ARs. For the rear grip, this is going to be one of those very, very, very rare instances I recommend the polymer grip. Now, why am I recommending the polymer grip? Mainly because if you use the fabric grip, the ADS and sprint to fire buffs aren't that good, and if you use the stippled grip, it takes away from your ADS speed. We already had that discussion, so the polymer grip is going to be the best balance there, and it's going to also give you +2 to flinch resistance, which is key in Vanguard as well, because that is annoying as hell. Now, back to the stock, we're going to be using the ZAC-12B custom stock. Look at all these plus sides. +5 to aiming stability, +2 to flinch resistance, +1 to recoil recovery, +1 to initial accuracy and recoil. That is your centering speed. You're losing movement speed and sprint to fire speed. Neither of those are really that big of a deal. The movement speed is still really good for an AR, and the sprint to fire speed is also still very acceptable for an AR. For the proficiency, there's really only one way to go here. Sleight of hand so you can reload quicker. If you want to be an absolute troll on the map, use gung ho, but unless you're being a troll, sleight of hand's the way to go. And for the kit, this is also personal preference. I like to use on hand for basically every class I make because I throw a lot of stuns, I throw a lot of nades. I just want to use the gun as soon as possible after doing that. One final look at all the attachments and what I'm using for this class. Take a screenshot, share the video with a friend, let's hop into a match and see the gun be an absolute meme cannon. So we loaded into a 5v5 dome match. I didn't know that was actually a thing. I don't think I want that to be a thing, but I'm actually going to give you guys two gameplays with this. I'm going to use the one I have right now, which is the recoil booster version, and then I'm going to show you the F8 stabilizer version if I can figure out where the hell the enemies are spawning, because with less people on the map, this actually makes less sense. But basically, you just have to hit headshots. You have to hit headshots no matter which barrel you use, which attachment you use, because the headshot multiplier goes brr. Like I said, it does not matter what muzzle attachment you have on, you are going to have to hit headshots. And those headshots are going to pay dividends. That guy's not playing. He was playing a second ago. Boogs, welcome back, brother. I play with you a lot. I play against you a lot. Not sure why. Sorry, Boogs. Not really, but... Alright, I got doggies. Whoops. They spawned on me. That is... Thanks. Let's see this thing go burr. Just aim at heads. Click on heads. You know the drill. If I would not have got hit by whatever that explosive was, I could have actually probably done something there, because I was melting. Dude, just the headshot multiplier is just what you need in life. If every gun was this headshot multiplier, we'd be better as a society. That's a bad spawn. That's a terrible spawn. What are these spawns? Please don't spawn them behind me. Please don't do this, Vanguard. Good drop shot, Boogs. Nice fundamentals. Am I getting my body shot? No shot you guys are in the same match as me, looking at the same scoreboard as me, watching me kill you every 5 seconds and shooting my body. I just don't want to accept that. And I just fried Boogs from a distance. Let's go. Let's go, Boogs. You're nasty, bro. I hope you don't watch my video, because today's going to be one of those days where I'm just going to be super toxic. I don't really mean to be. Honestly, I might censor Boog's name out like it's a bad word, just to make the video that more interesting. Gotta give him the hands sometimes. Sometimes the hands are more valuable than the gun. Damn, if I would've turned on that guy, that would've been something, huh? Yeah, Boogs, you're just not that good, bro. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Teammate just nuked that guy. My goodness. Okay. Just snapping. Snap onto the heads, boys. 113 elims. Boogs. 63. I got play of the game? Nah, don't flatter me like that. Again, Boogs, if you watch this video, it's all love, brother. I don't actually mean any of it. I just shit-talk in the moment for content. Alright, and now we have the F8 stabilizer on, just to show the difference in recoils. Not that it's that big of a deal, but for some people, this may be a deciding factor. They may not like the recoil booster, they may like the F8 stabilizer. Like I said, if you want to make this gun go burr, you're gonna have to hit the headshots regardless, so just aim at that head. Alright, I actually don't want to be back here, but this is just where I ended up because the enemy team wasn't leaving their spawn. Not a gunfight I should have took, but gunfight I won. Not a gunfight I should have took, but a gunfight I won. There's not that much of a difference personally for me. Once you get used to the gun, you're used to the gun for the most part. Like I said, if you guys are absolutely struggling with the recoil booster, you can use the F8 stabilizer. It's effectively the same product, though. Just don't get your hopes up. Just gotta aim at heads, man. Literally all it's gonna come down to is just aiming at heads and clicking on them. My dogs are already gone. They destroyed the dogs, dude. Like, I agree the dogs needed a nerf, but, like, you made them worthless when the enemies you're playing against are playing like this. Unfortunate spawn, I apologize, homie. Literally no idea what's happening, I'm just shooting. I'm pointing and clicking. Yeah, just keep solo peeking me. Keep solo peeking, I'll take it. I can't remember, did I get dogs my first time? Because if I did, I got 2 sets of dogs. And I finished with 98 on the DOS house. So that is your choices between the recoil booster and the F8 stabilizer. Personally, I did pretty much equally as good with either, but if you're struggling with the recoil booster, use the F8 stabilizer. If you're frying with the F8 stabilizer, maybe consider the recoil booster. It's just one of those guns where you can play with it and move it around a little bit and change it up slightly, but that little change does make quite a big difference. So that was my take on the AS44 and the class setup I think you should be using for it. The gun is very, very good whenever you get it leveled up like this. It's just going to be a difference between, do you prefer having the recoil booster or do you prefer the F8 stabilizer? Both guns, very good. Like I said in the beginning, if you enjoyed this video at any point, hit that like button for me, comment what you enjoyed. At the time of recording this, I am 1 subscriber off of 2100. I'm sure that'll change by the time this video is posted, but go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me anyway. Hit that bell notification as well, because I upload every day. Don't miss any of the daily adventures. Hope you guys have a great day. After this video ends, I will talk to you in tomorrow's video. Peace.